everybody, it's Bunny, and it is time for this week's edition of First Impression Fridays. Today I'm going to be trying, surprisingly, another lip product. I feel like last week's was a lip product too, but this product has been very highly requested, and honestly, it is something I have always had extreme curiosity about. This is one of the OCC, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics lip tars, and I have seen these everywhere, like always in the display pictures at Sephora. The lips that they show the pictures of look gorgeous. I've seen a lot of like real life makeup artists and other YouTubers using them on Instagram, and I'm always like extremely impressed with the pigmentation of how it looks on people's mouths. I have toyed around with buying these. I think that Sephora has been carrying this product for about a year now, and every single time that I pick them up or I swatch them in the store, they've always felt extremely thick and kind of like gooey. I don't know, very, very much like a lip gloss. If you have been here for like 5 minutes, you probably know that I hate everything about lip gloss. I hate the texture of lip gloss. I hate applying lip gloss. I hate wearing lip gloss. Just everything about lip gloss offends me. Even though I was very curious about the colors and the product itself, I just wanted no part of that. But then I started seeing that they offered matte products, and I thought, oh, maybe there's hope at last. Now, I will say when I have even swatched the matte ones in the store, they still kind of feel like they would be very thick, and it's never dried to a matte texture on my hand, but some of the lovely gals at Sephora who always help me out at my local store told me that sometimes certain matte lip products, they will only dry and finish matte on the lips, and they'll kind of always remain kind of liquidous on the hands. So even though I'm slightly frightened, I'm also excited, and I'm kind of hoping that we will get some good, true matte results with this. The color that I selected, of course, is the bright matte retro red, and this color is called NSFW. For $18, you get this little tube of lip product, and you also get this little brush, which this is how you are supposed to apply it. So it's like a little baby lip brush, and it comes with 3-step instructions on the back. They say that technically you're supposed to prime with their brand of lip primer. I'm not sure if that would kind of negate the matte qualities though, because I've seen the lip primer included in OCC sets before, and I've never seen it included with the matte shades, so I'm skipping out on that. They also say to prevent feathering that you can line the lips with their particular anti-feathering lip liner. I don't have that either. I just kind of wanted to do a first impression of the actual lip tar itself, so we are skipping to step 2. Ooh, the product smells very minty, which is like surprising. I just like unscrewed that teeny tiny little cap, and I didn't even really have it anywhere remotely close to my nose, and I was already smelling like the mintiness. So I always love lip products that smell minty. You are supposed to dab a small amount of the lip tar directly onto this brush. I feel like I just like did the toothpaste commercial thing, like the strip. And then you are supposed to matte to the center of the lips and blend outward to the lip line. I wonder why they say matte to the center of the lips, but that's what it says. For added definition and color impact, pair with a coordinating pencil, which we don't got. So I'm just gonna start tapping this on my mouth. Okay, so I have had this product on for about 2 minutes now, and I say, let's just get into the pros and cons. There are some things that I like about it, and there are some things that I don't like about it. The first thing that I have to say is pretty awesome and pretty commendable is you literally put that one little drop on this brush, and you can do your whole mouth, which I've got a pretty giant mouth, and I was honestly surprised that I didn't have to like reapply a second time to do like the top part of my mouth. So that is pretty impressive, because I feel like you would have this tube of lip goo for a really long time, and I'm trying to see if it has an expiration date on it. It says that it lasts for a year, but I really, unless you're just like reapplying like 8 times a day, I could definitely say that this product would probably honestly last you longer than the actual shelf life of the product. The one thing that I will say that is kind of a bummer for me personally is that I really would not refer to this as a matte lip product. That's why I kind of waited a couple minutes before I came back and filmed this part, because I know like some liquid to matte lipsticks that even come in like lip gloss tubes and stuff, they don't matte up immediately. You do kind of have to like give them a couple of seconds, and then the kind of glossy or wet finish becomes matte. But unfortunately, that is not how this product is going. The finish, when I'm looking at my own mouth, I love it. The color payoff is amazing, but I'm just not sure how long I would be able to stand it personally, because it does have a very, at least like creamy, slidey kind of, I'm a very expressive person, as you may know, so I can definitely already see that is one of the big reasons why I just am not very crazy about lipsticks that have a cream finish or lip glosses or things like that, is because I feel like they are always getting on my teeth, which is a pretty difficult task not to, because like the teeth, but matte lipsticks never rub off on my teeth, and this, like, I've managed to talk some of it off, but after I first applied it, I was like, cringeworthy, because it was like all over. Oh, you can kind of see it's like snuck into the little side areas of my teeth. So it's still there, just kind of like hiding. That is personally the biggest bummer for me about this product, is I really would not consider it like a true dry matte product. I will say from swatching it after it's been on my mouth a little bit longer than when I would leave it in the store, it does get a little bit drier, but I'm sure you can see as I'm talking that it is still pretty liquidy looking. It's very shiny. Like, oh, am I getting it all over my face too? Oh, I'm getting it all over my hands. See, I cannot be trusted with things that are like liquidous, because I just rub them all over my face. Last but not least, we are gonna do a kiss test. That's another reason why I'm a huge fan of matte lip products, is I can wear them out and about, like when I'm on a date with Dogman. Sometimes I even have like matte lip products that won't transfer to like straws or food that I'm eating, all kinds of things like that. So we're gonna do the kiss test and see if this lipstick stays on my mouth or if it transfers a little bit to Dogman. Kiss test in 3, 2, 1. No, the face, the real one. Oh, look at that. This is, you look like you're like bleeding from the mouth. No! Say something. How is that?
Something.
Isn't that?
That's terrible.
Isn't that terrible? Look, you can't tell from my mouth though. This is, no! Okay. There you go. Oh, that's cute. Wait, they can't see. Turn. Okay. Oh! Which one was worse though? This one or the glitter mouth?
This one.
This one is worse even than glitter?
This one
is worse than glitter.
Look at that.
Would you care for a makeup wipe, or are you just gonna...
No, I'll just wear it like this.
No! Look, no! Look, catch it. Catch a falling star, put it in your pocket. I can never remember what that's from, but I always like singing that. Still though, I'm gonna bust out the mirror because maybe I'm like using the little viewfinder and maybe that's not accurate. No, okay, I think it rubbed off just a little bit. How is it coming off of your face though? Is it like a, oh, it's just smearing.
One. That's bad. It's worse than glitter.
Look, it is kind of staining. Look at your poor cheeky cheek. Oh, your poor cheeky.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, your poor cheeky. Plus this lighting and this stuff is giving you like weird facial shadows. Like you look like you've got a black eye. But see, now when you turn, it's gone. Like magic. Thank you, Kiss Tester. Yay!
No. Oh no.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, what do we think? I would love to hear your comments and your thoughts down below. Do you have this product? Do you love this product? I'm really kind of torn because I do love the look of it aesthetically. I think that the color and the pigmentation is awesome, and it's equally as awesome as what I've seen online and in pictures and all that jazz, because you always gotta think, like, is this photoshopped? Is this real life right now? But personally, I'm not sure if I can handle the finish, and I also don't think that I would consider this a matte product. I would consider it like demi-matte. Is that a real thing? Also, unfortunately, it does not pass the kiss test, so I really don't think that this is like a daytime product, or it almost sounds like I'm saying daytime. For daytime, it's a-okay. For date time, maybe not, unless you're gonna be like, you can't kiss me. That's pretty much all I can say on that. If you're out in the Black Friday madness, I wish you well. I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to partake of the Black Friday madness this year or not. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for spending some time. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at Graveyard Girls, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!